Okay, how are we doing now? Are we actually getting... Okay, this seems to be working. Okay, yeah, stream actually seems to be running good now. I am not sure what was going on or why this is better, but it's better and we're live and I can do stuff. Um, Hopefully everything is working correctly. Um, I'm going to turn that up. Okay, so why is this picking up sometimes and not other times? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, either way. We got Pokemon. We play a couple games just to get a feel for streaming. See how we like it. I'll probably play a game or two and then like post in my groups to say, hey, I'm streaming. First time playing this deck though, so we'll see how that goes. Well, Moltres is a good start. We'll just need to find the Growlithe. Okay, so we're up against Cubone. So some sort of Marowak EX deck. We'll see what the secondary Pokemon is on this. It is a little scary because they can get online pretty quickly. X speed, that can be useful. Let's see, can we find a Growlithe? Yes, we can. Okay, so we'll get Growlithe on the board. Guess we got two of them. So I'm going to play the second one just to protect the first. And then Inferno Dance, and we'll see how good we are at flipping coins today. Two is pretty good. Um, yeah, we'll just toss both on. Toss both on a Growlithe. No, we're actually at the point where we can start attacking. But we don't have... Do we just Sabrina them to try to slow them down? Sabrina red card and then Energy Inferno Dance, just try to stall. Yeah, it's probably the best thing I can do. Just hope they don't have an X speed. Kind of like buy ourselves an extra turn. See if we can flip any heads. Well, we're doing pretty good at flipping heads at least. Okay, so they kind of need to retreat Cubone. There's my chop. Okay, so they just let me take Cubone, which is nice. Yeah, we'll just pick up RKO. They'll be able to flip some coins, and hopefully they don't. They're worse at flipping heads than we've been. The Mirax EX is kind of scary because it can one-shot both of my Pokemon if they just flip heads. That's one Tails. So that's pretty good for me. Now, at this point, we don't want to let them know about the Arcanine, or do we play around the red card? No, we probably just play around the red card. Because we have Sabrina to kind of force them in. And we don't have the double potion, so we're not going to bother potioning. Let's go ahead and do the Heat Blast. And now they're in a really rough spot because we took that KO earlier. Unless they have another basic Pokemon here, yeah. We would have had the Sabrina to force them back in, even if they had switched out. Nice. Scored Cooperate. Well, we got Moltres again. Doing pretty good at doing that. Okay. Might be able to get him with a red card here. Stuck with like 5 cards in hand. Yep. That's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and Pokeball to get our cards. There's another Moltres. And a Growlithe. Toss those out. We'll play the red card to mess with their hand. And then Inferno Dance. Let's get it. Tails, heads. Wow, we're doing a really good job flipping 2 heads on each of these. Go ahead and just toss these on Growlithe. And I think we do want to start dealing the 70 by loading up Moltres. We'll go ahead and just draw. Okay. Yeah. Toss the energy on Moltres. Flip some more coins. Tails, tails, tails. Okay, 3 tails. Not loading up this Moltres, the secondary Moltres at all, it looks like. But I'll be pretty happy to just like double Heat Blast here. Be able to at least do a good chunk of damage into Mewtwo. Especially if they don't have the potion, we'll be able to pick up the KO in 2, but it's likely not going to happen. Well, the potion means they have to have a Giovanni to get us with 2 Psychic Spheres. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Professor's Research. Giovanni, Arcanine. Okay. Yeah, we just want to get that up and running. We'll hold on to the potion for now, and we'll just go ahead and Heat Blast. Okay, they do have the potion. Are they going to put the energy on Mewtwo? Actually, if they put the energy on Mewtwo, I probably just move in Arcanine and get the KO. Okay, glad I played the Arcanine. Got the potion back. Giovanni, Growlithe. Okay. Yeah, that red card didn't really hurt. And they're in this position where they're retreating. So we'll be able to get this KO in one with Giovanni. It's pretty nice. They're just going to be in a really bad situation now. Yeah, no reason to potion because they're going to get the KO with Psychic Drive anyway. We'll just toss our energy on Arcanine, play Giovanni to get this KO. And this Mewtwo's in trouble. Second potion's not going to help them. So they'll be able to get a KO here, but we'll get the KO. We'll get the Revenge Knockout. And they concede. Yep. Rough situation for them to be in. Okay, I'm going to post real quick. Shrimp space. Okay. Currently, yeah, we'll figure out when we'll burn that bridge when we get there. If anyone actually wants to. Oh, funny. And I imagine some ways from people wanting to train themselves. Sending a message real quick. Trade for. Well, so far Doggo's been good. I haven't checked. What's the retreat cost on Arcanine? It's 2? Because if so, I can see how this deck has been performing better than Charizard EX. Okay, we got a Farfetch'd. You're gonna start slapping me. Get the Pokeball. Earl Trace is not the one we want to draw. Potion, another Giovanni. So we have our sports. Probably be in a situation where we're just building up this Moltres because we didn't draw Arcanine. Or Growlithe. We did get red carded, so I'm glad I played the Moltres. Let's see if we can find a Growlithe here. Okay, so that red card helped even though we went down cards. And they're also a Moltres stack. So probably a more aggressive Moltres stack. We got that Professor's Research, get our cards back up. We can red the card them in return. Oh, we got the hand scope, so definitely. Let's take a look. We got some X speeds, Potion, Giovanni. I think I'm okay with that. We'll just start loading up this Growlithe. We can be in a situation where we're doing damage pretty quickly. Ooh. Yep. Let's load this. Load this doggo up. And I think we are going to X speed here. Just so we can get the energy on Moltres, the other Moltres. $120 you, 20 to me. It's going to be hard for them to be in a situation. They kind of need to draw Professor's Research in order to like find their other basic Pokemon. Because otherwise Sabrina's just going to kind of keep this Moltres in. See how they flip. Okay, only one energy means I am not scared. We drew the other Sabrina, so we could force in the Growlithe. But I think I'm perfectly happy to just deal the damage to Moltres. Okay. Yep. Pretty nice and easy win there. Um, why am I so bad at finding the stream studio? Okay, whatever. We don't need to see what's going on. It's probably better we don't look. We'll have more fun that way. But we're doing pretty good with Arcanine, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, if you just draw Moltres every game, that certainly makes it easy. Okay, we're going up against water. That can be kind of annoying. But we got the Growlithe. Hopefully we can just pick up quick KOs on everything. We'll get hit by this water gun from Squirtle. Oh god. Misty has come to play. It is terrifying. Can we flip 3 heads too? 2, okay. If we draw an X speed, we can attack with the Arcanine. And if we're able to do that, that's a pretty good... Flipping more for... Let's see, okay. Oh, their hand just sucks. Okay, so we got bailed out. None for my side because I didn't do any damage. That's pretty funny. Probably stream until 10. So for like another 40 minutes just to stream. Oh, I guess I haven't been recording. I wonder if this will make everything take a hit. We'll keep an eye on it, but we'll start recording now. Okay, so we drew Growlithe this time. We have both Arcanine EXs, though. Yeah. Okay, this game we're not going to be as lucky. Not getting hit by the turn 1 Missy is definitely good. Okay, let's take a look at that hand. XP, Potion, Sabrina Giovanni. I think I just have to let them have that for now. Although, that does mean they can start... I didn't mean to do that on that one. Fuck it. Probably should have red carded and then hand scoped. I don't know. But the double X speed means they can start attacking with Staryu, which is a little annoying. And they had a potion. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, but I gave them a Misty. If they flip a Hex here, I'm just going to concede. Okay. We will continue playing the game. Okay, Moltres makes me think I should switch to that. Yeah, slow down a little bit. We'll just get Moltres in there. We'll get one of these going. And we'll hope we're better at flipping heads than they were. One. One. Okay. So kind of end up in the same position. Okay, let's just flip 3 heads here. Yeah, I shouldn't have opened my goddamn mouth. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is awkward. We get the other Moltres down, but we're kind of at a point where we have to retreat and Inferno Dance again. But at this point, we're just kind of running out of wiggle room. Yeah. That's almost certainly game. Well, if they're going to force something else in, we'll just send in the Fire Duck. Okay. We weren't meant to win this game. I mean, I'll take all the bad luck when we're in a bad matchup. Okay, let's see. We got Moltres. We got Growlithe. Up against Dratini. Nothing to do on the first turn. Okay, so they're going to have their spread of energy. They are red carding us. That's mostly fine. So we draw another Giovanni Sabrina potion. Okay. They mostly just got rid of our Arcanine, which is a little annoying. We'll go ahead and start loading up. We get one. Let's see what they do. They'll probably not evolve this turn. They're just going to Sabrina to force in Growlithe. Okay. That sucks. Although they're not doing damage this turn. So I feel like they could have waited on that. And I think I just let them have... let them waste my energy. Let's see what they got. Do they have the D-Knight already in hand? No. But they do have another Sabrina. I think we just load up like this then. It's going to be hard for them to... because they're not going to get this K... they're not going to be able to pick up the KO. Okay, so they have a Pokeball, so they do get to get another Pokemon. And they can Sabrina me into Moltres. But now they're having to do the damage to Moltres. Let's go digging for the X speed. Excellent. Another Moltres down. Energy, X speed. Retreat into Arcanine. And that's basically GG. Yeah, at this point, like, they can evolve, but that's not going to live. There's really nothing they can do. Yeah. Dragonite just takes too long to get set up. Did things not go through? I clicked the button. I guess I clicked the X too fast. Okay. So we got the Moltres. Hopefully we get red carded so we can find the Growlithe. Pika is terrifying, but it is going to take them 2 hits. I think we just red card and hope to screw them out of basics. Although they probably would have already played them. It's going to be a real awkward situation if we can't find a bench Pokemon. There's Zapdos and a Pikachu. Yeah, no bench Pokemon. We can't win. So get me out of there ASAP. Because we already know how that's going to go. Pikachu's going to kill us in 2. Even if we find a bench Pokemon, we're not going to be able to load it up fast enough or like pick up the KO onto Pikachu. Like Arcanine's nice because it does get the one shot into Pikachu. But yeah, that game was not going anywhere. Okay, let's see what they do. Pokeball. Pikachu. Pikachu EX. My turn. Professor's Research. Desperately looking for a basic. Growlithe, excellent. We could hand scope. I don't think I'm going to this turn. Let's flip some coins. One is fine. Kind of just digging for Arcanine at this point. There's the Arcanine. We should probably just hand scope this turn. So they do have a Sabrina. Electrode Zubstrika and an X speed. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine with their hand then. I'll red card if they draw into one of those basics. I think given they have Sabrina, I want to toss this energy on Moltres and just risk the... No, I shouldn't risk it, should I? Yeah, we'll risk it. As long as we flip 1 heads here, we're in a really good spot. Yeah, okay. 2 is pretty much game over, because this X speed means we can attack with Arcanine 2 turns in a row. There's kind of nothing they can do to stop that. And Giovanni gets us this KO. So this game's basically over. They can't play anything that's going to survive another Arcanine hit, and there's no way they can get the KO on it. So it's just a incredibly quick win. Yeah, I can see how this Arcanine is way better than Charizard. You just get it online so much quicker because you don't have to worry about hitting a 3-stage evolution. You just have the 2-stage. It's a lot more consistent to get, and 120 damage is still a bunch. Like, sure, there's certain things that are awkward, but like you can kind of outpace Mewtwo EX. So the fact that they're 150 isn't that bad. Articuno EX is kind of annoying, but you can KO Starmie EX in one. Yeah, no, it's been feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, somehow this deck is just like faster than Pikachu, which is huge. We are going second, which is also good. And our hand is perfect. Those Erica sleeves are actually pretty nice. They red card even though I have 3 cards in hand. Interesting. We draw into Professor's Research. So as long as we can find another... We just gotta find our Arcanines again. We can find the other Moltres. One. I'm going to go ahead and toss that on Growlithe then. We'd flip 2. I maybe do it on Moltres. I do both of them. If I flip 3, I think I do just load them all up on Moltres just because the fire damage will get out of hand really quickly against them. If they want to switch me into the other Moltres, I am fine with that. Another Professor's Research is nice. Find the Arcanine. Play the Pokeball. And just toss down the Growlithe at this point. Evolve up. And at this point we just click. I'm going to go ahead and potion up. Just because I'm not sure the damage range. Although I think it is a 70. For Bisharp. No, no, no. Okay. Well, they certainly needed that. I think at this point with the X-Speed in hand, we're going to go ahead and load up Arcanine. And not worry about putting another thing on Moltres. Although... No. Yeah, we just go straight into Arcanine. Or Moltres? Yeah, I think we threaten with Moltres. Yeah, we'll toss that there. They're gonna have to KO two Pokemon no matter what, so we'll go ahead and get that evolution down and flip some coins. We'll put one on Moltres and then the rest on the Arcanines. Or one on Moltres. This will just put us in a position where we can start mowing down these pawn yards. And kind of keep Arcanine Giovanni for the Melmetal one shot. Yeah, and then at this point we just X speed out. And even though we had a bit of a slower Inferno dance game, there's just not much they can do here. They can switch in. But even if I go into Arcanine, it doesn't help them. Like, I'll just use my Inferno Overrush. Yeah, especially drawing Sabrina, there's nothing they can do. Because we'll just knock out the Meltan next turn. So they have to have, like, exactly Melmetal Giovanni in order to even survive another turn. They have the Giovanni. So they can pick up a KO, but Sabrina's going to get them here. And get that Heat Blast. Pick up the third KO. If they don't play anything on their bench, it's a little bit more interesting, because then they can't get Sabrina, but they're still in the awful position of they're going to take two. They go down in two attacks, which is just awful for Melmetal. Oop, meant to click thanks. I was swiping off a hair from my iPad screen. Oh, we have the nuts again. And we got another fire weakness. Well, they're not going to have a good time. Get second Moltres down. start dancing. Well, that's certainly good for my opponent. We'll go ahead and red card them now. And even though we drew the X speed and can get out with Moltres, I think I just want to load it up so I can start launching off Heat Blasts next turn. And we got 3 heads, so there is not much my opponent can do to stay in this game. Yeah, just kind of in garbage time. There's no way they're staying alive long enough. Okay, let's see. Yellow Shark. Well, we're on a Growlithe start. Versus a dark deck. Yeah, definitely just red card. Costs 2. 60-60. Yeah, I think not drawing Moltres is going to cost us here. But we'll see. I think I just Sabrina to slow them down. And do we hope one Arcanine's enough? Yeah, probably. No, X speed is nice. Kind of be in a position where we can knock out everything in one. So we might be able to get there. Picking up Moltres so that way we can start energying it up is pretty nice. And we'll just be in a situation where Arbok can knock us out, and then Arcanine gets the knockout, and hopefully Arcanine can kind of solo this. Maybe need to draw a potion, but we'll see. Let's see what's over there. Double Sabrina Koga. And if they play the Sabrina to try to slow me down, that's actually very good for me. Yeah, because now at this point we can Sabrina to kind of force the snake in, and they're just not able to get there. Nice. Double Arcanine draw able to get there. Because they didn't. I mean, realistically, they didn't have a super functional draw. But I think we were fine either way. Like, they could have had a lot more. Like, we just need to not get stuck in. If they, like, had a wheezing and a backup coughing, then it could have gotten awkward. But as it was, they were just kind of... Their hand was kind of clogged with cards that weren't going to do anything. S. Going first. Got another Growlithe draw. We have the X speed, so if we get Moltres, we can kind of start that. Drew the other Growlithe. That's a little disappointing, but we can deal. So I got one more draw for Moltres, and we have like 4 redraws for it. It's like 6 cards in our deck we're happy to draw. No, 5 cards. We already played a Pokeball. The Moltres EX. Do they also have the X speed in order to play it the Inferno Dance this turn? Yes, so this is going to be a little scary. Kind of in a position where we just have to hope double Arcanine gets there. Which is really going to depend on how many heads they flip. Okay. So we just have to hope they stumble at this point. Professor's research. Start loading this up. We can... No, I think we want to hold on to the hand scope. And we want to be able to get the 20 damage, so we're not evolving this turn, so we're just going to play 1. I mean, that kind of screams that I have the other Arcanine, but... Okay, second Moltres EX is definitely not great. It's just a lot of extra HP they have. Well, do they have a potion? Oh, the dumbass. Yeah, no, there's no way. Forgot their Moltres can attack for 70. Yeah, I think on the Fire Mirror going slightly bigger is probably good for them. We are going first. Have the Moltres, just gotta find the Growlithe. And even if we have to load up a secondary Moltres, it's like not as bad. That Meowth is going to draw a bunch of cards. That's for certain. Oh, I should have saw what type they were running. Dark? Okay. Let's just flip some heads. Okay. 2 is pretty good. Load up Growlithe. So we're really just going to need... what's it called? We're just going to need a Giovanni. Oh, wait, no. That only has 110. What am I thinking? We get the 1 hit, saw that. We just need to draw Arcanines. And I think we do load this up more. Do we want to red card them? I think we let them go 1 more turn before we red card. And I think they're so chippy that I will just use the potion here. Go in, Inferno Dance. Really, just 1 is fine. Okay, so we got that. We got 2, so we're doing more than fine. Load up the other one. So now we're at the point where we just need to draw our Arcanines. Okay, they're going into Wheezing. Okay. So I think this is definitely the turn where we hand scope red card. And I think I'm just going to red card and then hand scope. Definitely want to just Professor's Research. Found an Arcanine. And I think at this point we just start picking up KOs because we're going to be faster than they can get Alakazam online. And we'll go ahead and just spend these X speeds so we keep Moltres. Keep Moltres energied up so we can switch it back in, or if it gets Sabrina'd. And I think I do just rip the red card without hand scoping. And then we hand scope. So they have double XP Professor's Research, so they'll get to draw 2 cards. So they'll have 3 unknowns, but there's not going to be much they can do here. Yeah, and if they don't have the evolution this turn, then they're done. Yep. We're just going to get 3 KOs in a row with them for an Overrush. Wait. Onrush, not Overrush. Yep, and they concede. Good game. Maybe go for one more game. Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. So I'll play one more game and then I'll go find something to eat. I have not been paying attention to see if I had anybody watching or chatting. We got a Growlithe start, but we got the X speed, so if we can find Moltres, we can still dance on the first turn. It's going to be required if we want to beat Pikachu. Well, if we find a Pokeball, so you just red card Pikachu here, right? Just put him down 1 card. Like, red card is the reason why, if you're playing Pikachu EX, you just have to bench all your Pokemon in your starting hand. Okay, so they drew into Pokeball, so they have at least 1 bench. It's a Zapdos. Fancy Moltres down. This game is not looking good. Kind of need to hit some flips and also go find a Arcanine in order to stay in it. But if we find an Arcanine, we're looking pretty good. We're also looking decent. No, 60, 80, 80 and 80. Yeah, no, we would need another potion if they don't get a bench. 2 flips is good. I think I just have to load up a Growlithe. Yeah. Nope. Okay, that's not an electric type. Or lightning type, I guess. If you're playing the TCG. So we could Sabrina. It's not really going to do much. Um, I think we just accept Moltres is going down here. And we Inferno Dance. And hope to be able to maneuver in and out. So a couple heads would be nice here. 2, okay. Yeah, we just load up Moltres. We're kind of going to be too slow. Pit Missile's pretty good. They're loading up Zapdos. So they knock out, we hit. Zapdos can't KO us. So yeah, we go into Moltres here. If we rip the Arcanine, we can just switch out. Nope. Another potion. So we're kind of in. Kind of in draw Arcanine in the next 2 turns or bust. Got 6 cards left in our deck, so it's a 2 and 3 plus. No, we already got both of our Professor's researches, so. Oh, they are going to get to Zapdos fast enough, so we need to fucking get really lucky on coin flips. Yeah, X-Speed's not going to do it. So these potions actually, like, make it so they have to flip. They have to flip 2 heads here. It all comes down to this. Do they flip 2 heads? Do we draw an Arcanine? Okay. Too bad. 170. Yeah, that kills an Arcanine too, so even if we had drawn Arcanine the previous turn, we need to have drawn it like 2 turns ago. No, yeah, 2 turns ago would have sped up our kills fast enough. It's too bad. That's the benefit they get of not playing evolutions. Inner hand was kind of awkward. I know I said last game was the last game, but this is actually going to be the last game. Got Moltres. And Moltres. Let's go. Okay, up against Articuno. Water is kind of annoying, but as long as they don't flip Misties and we flip decently well on our dances, we can still win. Okay, let's see if we get a Tails here. Nope. So they get one, so they steal the play from us. Or they steal second from us, basically. We do kind of just have to Inferno Dance. Hopefully flip 3. Nope. 2. At least let's Moltres attack next turn. But 80 and 80 is too much damage. We can draw a Growlithe here. Let's see, 40 plus 80, yeah. If we can draw a Growlithe here, things get interesting. Hand scope, see if they have a potion. They do have the potion. They have Sabrina, Double Giovanni. Okay, they have the Pokeball for their backup Pokemon. Yeah, not drawing the Growlithe kind of means we can't win. Pokeball for the other Pokemon. Got another Articuno. Pretty sure they had the X speeds they need. But we go ahead and potion. X speed out. Play the Giovanni, I guess? Because if we draw the other one, we can still KO through the potion. And that's kind of like our only out at this point. But they're probably going to be able to load up that other Articuno too quickly. There's the potion. If we draw exactly Giovanni, it's... Okay, yeah. Nope. Yep. I wonder... No, I don't think we flipped well. X speed out, start attacking. Maybe we could have... Yep. Either way, that's pretty fun. Do we have, is there a, like, match history? I don't think so. I'll look later, see if there's a match history. Well, if anybody was watching, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a good night.